Algebra 1, Module 4, Lesson 24, Modeling with Quadratic Functions again. Here we go. Write a quadratic function from the following table. So all you're given are x's and y's. Okay? So here, instead of giving a scenario or whatever, you're just given the data points. So you want to use the x's and y's for this. Now, let's think about our quadratic equation. Ax squared plus bx plus c. And you have to find what? What are you looking for here? A, B, and C. You have the x's and the y's. Now you have to find the A, B, and C part. We're normally given A, B, and C. When we find the y, plug in an x, blah, blah, blah. But here, we're kind of doing it reverse. So, what do we know about x's and y's? Okay, so if our equation has x's, we plug in x's, we get the. So, if we have a y, that's what our equation is equal to, correct? So, we could write the equation as 4.7, if we're looking at these two. Okay, 4.7 is equal to what? A times 0 squared plus B times 0 plus C. Well, what is that? Boom, boom. 4.7 is equal to C. Now we have one part of the equation. And we know that because if our x is 0, that gives us our y-intercept, correct? Which is C. We know that, right? We've talked about that. Just like if it's mx plus b, it's the b part. It's the constant. Okay? Now, okay. Now, for the next part, we're going to use 0 and 8.7. So now then we can say A times A times 100 squared plus B times 100 plus what? What goes here? 4.7. We know what that is now, right? Remember, we are doing it to fill in these A, B's, and C's. Now, this is going to get a little bit more complicated. Oh, wait. What does that equal? Sorry. That equals 8.7, right? Y'all see that? Plug in that x, we get that y. Okay? Let's do this. Minus 4.7, minus 4.7, that's 4 equals what? Is that 10,000? 100 squared is 10,000. A plus 100 B. And that's all we can do, right? That's it. That's all we can do. Let me draw a little line right here so we don't get too confused. Okay? Did we solve for A and B? Not yet. Now then, what do we need to do? Divide? What do you want to divide? You're not going to be able to solve for A and B on this one. Not yet. Let's keep going. Let's take these 2 points. So we'll have 10.7 is equal to A times 200 squared plus B times 200 plus what? 4.7. C is 4.7, so we're going to plug that in there. Now let's solve. Subtract 4.7. Subtract 4.7. 6 equals A. Nope. What is 200 squared? 40,000 A plus 200 A. Oh, 200 B. Okay. Can we solve for A and B here? No. But what can we do? Y'all remember this? What are we going to do, sir? Did you remember it from your notes that you took yesterday? What? We can do solving systems of equations. Y'all remember doing this? We have a system here. We need to solve for A and B. So what we do, let's just rewrite this over here and line them up. Now we've got them lined up now. You can do it by doing substitution or elimination. Remember this? Remember? Members? These are not fun at all. It does take a while. So, probably what I would do, I'm going to eliminate B so we can solve for A. Everybody good with that? How am I going to eliminate B? It doesn't eliminate it. It solves for it. That gets B by itself. Okay? But we can't just minus it. We got to do something first. We are going to minus kind of, but we got to do something. How do we get a minus B? So if I multiply through by -2 on both sides, if I multiply by -2, didn't change anything. I'm just changing the way it looks. I'm manipulating it. I'm going to say now it's a -8 equals a -20,000, right below it, minus 200B. Now we can get rid of this. And look, if we combine these, that cancels and leaves you with a -2 equals 20,000 A. Divide by 20,000. Divide by 20,000. Divide by 20,000. And A equals, what is that? A -1/10,000. Okay, everybody see that? Everybody say how we did that? It's been a while since we've done this, so you better be paying attention. I just changed it to everything by -2. Multiplied it all by -2 so I could get rid of B. So now then, that was elimination. We eliminated B, solve for A. So now what I'm going to do is I'll do substitution. Now I have A and C. Let's plug it into the equation and solve for B. Well, I'm going to do this at the top up here. So A is -1/10,000 x squared plus bx plus 4.7. Okay. Now, that is not what you do. Sorry, that is completely incorrect. We're not there yet. So what I'm going to do now is take this A and plug it into, let's plug it into this equation here. Okay. So 6 is equal to 40,000 times a negative 1 over 10,000 plus 200b at the very top. Now what's 40 times a negative 1 over 10,000? Michael, you, never mind. I was about to say something crazy. I was going to tell him to use his brain. Whew. That is 6 is equal to a negative 4 plus 200b. Everybody tracking? Add 4, add 4. Now we have 10 equals 200b. Divide by 200, divide by 200, and b is equal to 1/20. Because that's what, why is it 6 equals? Because that's what our problem was down here. Huh? Yeah, we could have plugged it back into the other equation, yeah. Because when we done it over here, you not see where I look. Why was that 6? Because we worked it out over here and got 6. This goes here. Okay. Now we know A, B, and C. A is a negative 1 over 10,000 x squared plus B was 1 over 20x plus C, which was 4.7. That is the equation that will give you all of those points in that table and chart.